The sun peeked through the trees, casting a warm glow over the forest. Birds chirped a cheerful morning song, and the air smelled of pine and damp earth. Inside his cozy little house, Bear was getting ready for his favorite breakfast. He hummed a happy tune as he reached for his last jar of golden, delicious honey. But when he twisted the lid open, he found nothing. It was completely empty. Bear gasped, his big brown eyes wide with surprise. Oh dear, where did all my honey go? He mumbled to himself, his tummy rumbling in disappointment. Just then, the door burst open and in ran Masha, her face sticky and a gigantic smile plastered on her face. She was practically bouncing with excitement. "Good morning, Bear." Good morning, she chirped. "Guess what I did? I made pancakes." "Special pancakes." Bear raised a curious eyebrow. Pancakes sounded wonderful, but something seemed a little familiar. He then noticed the empty honey jar clutched in Masha's hand. "Oh, double quotes," Masha giggled nervously, trying to hide the jar behind her back. Was that was that your honey?" Bear let out a long, deep sigh. He could have been angry, but looking at Masha's hopeful face, he just couldn't. An idea sparked in his mind. "Masha," he said with a gentle smile, "how about we go on a honey hunt together? We can find some fresh honey right here in the forest." Masha's eyes lit up. A honey hunt. Yay! Let's go. And with that, they set off on their adventure. Deeper and deeper into the woods they went, the sound of buzzing growing louder and louder. "Listen, Bear," Masha whispered, pointing a sticky finger. "The bees, they must know where the honey is." She started to run after a little swarm, waving her arms. "Hello, little bees, can you share your honey?" But the bees weren't in a sharing mood. They buzzed angrily and started to chase her. Masha shrieked and ran in circles around the trees. "Help! Bear, help!" Bear quickly came to the rescue. He found some damp leaves and made a little puff of gentle smoke. The bees calmed down and flew away. Bear explained to Masha, "Bees work very hard to make honey, so we have to be patient and respectful." They continued their walk, and soon Masha spotted something glistening in a patch of sunlight. "Bear, look, I found it." "I found the honey," she shouted with glee. Before Bear could stop her, she took a running leap and landed right in the middle of it. Splash! But it wasn't honey. It was thick, gooey, sticky mud. Masha was covered from head to toe. Bear couldn't help it. He let out a great big laugh that echoed through the forest. Seeing how silly she looked, Masha started to giggle too, her laughter mixing with Bear's. After a quick clean-up in a nearby stream, they finally found it. A tall, old oak tree with a real beehive tucked high up in a hollow. Bear, being an expert climber, carefully made his way up the trunk while Masha cheered him on from below. "You can do it, Bear. You're the best climber." He returned with a honeycomb dripping with the sweetest, most golden honey they had ever seen. They sat down together for a picnic right there in the meadow. This time, Masha took a piece of honeycomb and offered it to Bear first. "It tastes even sweeter when we share it," she said, her smile genuine and warm. Bear nodded, his heart full. As they enjoyed their honey, butterflies with colorful wings danced around them in the afternoon sun. It was the perfect end to a perfect honey hunt. Thanks for joining Masha and Bear on their adventure today. If you enjoyed their story, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our next one. We'll see you in the forest.